Welcome back to Studio 5. Who knew the office-style clipboard could have so much class? It's a frameless frame, really, an instant artistic canvas, and holds so much more than just a corkboard. Tommy Ann Hill is introducing us to the Clipboard Craze, and it really is a craze.
It is. When I started looking around to see what kind of clipboards were out there, I was amazed. It's kind of become an art form unto itself.
But these are not the utilitarian, brown, boring clipboards that we think of from the 1990 office supply store. These have really come alive in color and pattern.
Yeah, I think what people love about them is they're so utilitarian. I mean, they really do have a lot of function, but with all these fun colors and patterns and great pieces of art, you can add that to the function of your life. You can pretty up your to-do list. You can put it in your kitchen and clip your recipes to it. And then it brings something beautiful into your everyday to-do.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend actually, because we've seen these appear in gallery walls, for example, replacing a frame here or a frame there. I had a girlfriend do a whole, it was kind of more of a youthful, you know, leading into the playroom hallway, but a whole gallery wall of clipboards. And she just swaps out the photos and swaps out the sayings. So there are a lot of clipboards that are kind of done for you, if you will. They're already dressed up and ready to go.
Yeah, and you can find them all over the place. Most of these I got at the cutest shop down in Lehigh called Paper Crush.
Okay.
You can also get them in craft stores, off Amazon. They're pretty much anywhere.
The second level of creativity with clipboards is adding a touch of your own creativity.
Yeah, so that's the time when you start to get out of just the utilitarian and into the creative and artistic. So you can use just one clipboard by itself. This one I used to frame a coloring page that I had finished.
Cute.
You can also use it if you're the kind of person who loves to pick up art prints from all the great artists that we have around here. It's a great way to do that because it's easy to swap out, and you're not committed, or you don't have to take 15 minutes to switch it out when you're ready.
Right, it takes seconds as opposed to popping out the glass and repositioning the artwork in the frame.
And then if you want to go one step further and add a little bit of paint, you can really create a fun gallery wall. So this one, I wanted it to look a little bit like they had been gold dipped.
Yes.
And so this took me such a small amount of time. I just got 9 different clipboards, so it was really inexpensive. Well, they're not different, they're the same. 9 of the same small clipboards, painted them gold at the bottom, and then printed off a bunch of pictures of my husband and I at different stages of our lives. All black and white so that they would all be kind of one cohesive thing.
It gives it that cohesive look.
And then we can just put this on the wall in our bedroom and finally have some artwork for us.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Now, how did you hang these? Just a simple nail?
Yep. All the clipboards have just a little hole at the top, so they're super easy to frame or to hang.
And they're the same size, so they line up nice, right? Yep. As opposed to trying to, you know, position all of those different size and scales.
Yeah, it's easy to figure out how to make it a really nice, cohesive look.
It's kind of a unique surface. I imagine it's pretty porous. What kind of paint did you use?
Just regular craft paint.
Acrylic paint?
It's just like unfinished wood. It actually works really well to paint it.
And I love what you've done here, kind of taking the paint to the next level and adding a little handwritten touch.
Yeah, so once you get past your fear of the DIY, you can really think of a clipboard as a blank canvas, and anything that you would do with any other blank canvas, you can do with a clipboard. And then you have the additional interesting details of the clip and things like that. So this one I had just as part of a tiny little mini gallery with the clipboard itself and a small picture, and then a woven hanging like is so popular right now.
Yeah, look at the texture there. Look at your cute family. I've never seen all your kids all together. So cute. But again, an expression of creativity, an opportunity to add just any little space in your home. And I love these smaller clipboards too. Kind of adds
they're
that
really nice,
look.
and they're really inexpensive too. So if you go on Amazon, I bought, I think, a 12-pack of them for less than $20.
Nice.
So you can really go to town with a lot of different things.
And I think the black and white pictures added a lot to the uniformity of it. Kind of this, it gave it a sleek, classy effect.
Yeah, it's kind of a more grown-up look. A lot of times when you see clipboard gallery walls, people think, oh, this is really good for kids' art that you want to swap out really often. But it can really be quite sophisticated as well.
It can work. What have you done up front here?
So these are some other ideas of just using a clipboard as a blank canvas. This one I covered in chalkboard paint.
Cute.
Which I think would be great for if you have a countdown to a special thing. My husband and I are going to Cambodia in a few months, and so I added some of these Cambodian bracelets that we had and have a countdown so we can look forward to that.
I mean, it's not just Christmas countdowns anymore. You can count down to even the spelling test if you want to get that ominous. No, but any sort of event in your life, right?
Yeah.
What did you do here?
This one is just scrapbook paper and a little bit of ribbon. you can think about things in a more modern way so that you can, if you're kind of out of the scrapbooking mode, you can use those supplies to create some beautiful art for your home.
We're seeing those mediums cross over all the time. Is this paint?
Yeah, this one I thought it would be so fun to do an ombre effect, and it's just watercolor paint.
Okay.
And I just did layers and layers, more layers towards the bottom as it went along, and it made such a cool effect that I think that would be a really pretty frame as well.
See, clipboards, it is a thing, it is a trend, it is a craze, and you've shown us some great ways to dress those up, so thank you so much. Well, I've got you here. I want to ask you, have a fun coloring page project underway.
Yes, so I have been working all year on making coloring pages for people, and I am going to release them as a book, a coloring book and journal, and it is going right now on Kickstarter.
Good for you.
It's really exciting, and if you want information about that, you can go to my blog.
You're so artistic, so that's a great way to show those doodles that you're so good at and that talent. So really fun. We'll look forward to that. Tommy, great to see you. Thank you so much.